Gold and silver both achieved near-term highs yesterday and failed to sustain. Remember, I told you 1961 levels are the only levels beyond which you can buy gold, and beyond that it may rally, and below 1950 there was a good sell as it is overbought on the weekly charts, and precisely it has dropped till towards 1911. And silver too, precisely from the 2460 levels which I had said these are a good resistance level, it has dropped sharply till towards 2340, which is again a very good support. So what to expect today, which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which will keep you updated with the next analysis which will be released before the US session. Do watch that also. Let's start. First we'll look into gold followed with silver. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully. Do note down the levels and trade as per the levels. Now look at gold, it has breached below the 1930, 1920 levels. 1920 definitely was a good support which it has breached yesterday and went till towards 1911 levels. Now if you look at, still it has created higher highs and it is still giving you higher lows, but at the same time this is just a retracement trade and possibly it can slide below 1900 if it continues to trade below 1910. We can see it creating further lows and hence you should remain cautious. A good sell entry below 1910 can be taken. That is the first part of it. Now look at the directional movement is bearish here. The stochastic is almost trading now at a high. See, minor retracement and stochastic has come to near to overbought levels. The MACD interestingly is at bottom and it is trying to converge. Possibly little more retracement can be expected. RSI is also at bottom on the hourly charts. If you look at the 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour charts also similarly you can see it is created a base at 1910 1911 levels and trying to retrace. Hence if you see it trading below 1910 you can again go short or sell gold. This time it may breach 1900 levels which it has seen earlier this week. So probably we can see a good drop if it breaks below 1910. That is the first part to it. Or else, now second point is if it tries to retrace, because see it has seen a good drop yesterday from 1960 to 1910 levels. Now if it may try to retrace again, it can fall back in the zone between 1920 and 1930, which is definitely a good resistance zone, and we have seen gold trading within this zone for multiple candles. So precisely this zone I will be definitely watchful of. See, the directional movement is bearish here. Stochastic has seen oversold levels trying to recover. The MACD is bearish trying to converge a bit. And the RSI is trading at bottom here. If you look at the 3-hour chart, similar observation on the 3-hour charts, forming a bottom trying to retrace. It can try to go till towards 1920 1930. Only bullish confirmation is if it trades above 1930 levels. Yes, you can expect little more rise. So once again 1930 32 35 levels which will come as a good resistance level which we had seen earlier. There is a probability it can rise till there. You can buy at 1920. Expect 1925 and 1930 levels as the next targets, and further to that it may show you little more bullishness. So one thing is clear, the sell entry is below 1910, and see till 1930 1940 levels it can reverse again any point of time. Remember this fact. Directional movement is bearish here. Stochastic is oversold on the 3-hour chart. The MACD is bearish trying to converge a bit. RSI is also seen trading at bottom but flat, neither showing bullishness nor bearishness there. Now look at the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart so far you can higher lows and higher highs. So it failed to breach below 1900. This time it has given 1910 as the base there and the highs at 1960. So yes, higher lows, higher highs are seen here, and there is a possibility of a little retracement till towards 1925-30. However, you have to remain cautious and alert. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is trading oversold. The MACD is bearish divergent. This is just third red candle. It can give you furthermore. RSI is also trading flat but at bottom. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, higher lows are seen. Now it is trading below the 20 period moving average, which is now situated at around 1925 levels, which is again going to be a very good resistance, and hence 1920 30 levels, 35 levels are a good resistance for gold now. Only and only if it trades above, certainly little more bullishness can be seen. However, look at the candle size here after forming higher highs and lower lows, which means 1960 to 1910, almost $50 of move. 1935 is now seen as the pivot for this. So if you look at these two candles, higher highs, lower lows, 1935 is the pivot, only above which little more bullishness confirmed. Directional movement here is bullish, however narrowed the gap. Stochastic is seen dropping. The MACD is divergent and bearish. This we had seen many a times in recent past, that it is seen divergent, it is seen to be bearish. And if you look at the RSI, this is also has was trading overbought and now has recovered a bit. It has come down to comfortable levels. Now looking at this, you can buy at 1920. However, be cautious and alert as it can reverse any point of time. 1924.25 is the first resistance, which is also the 20 period moving average. May give it a good resistance there. Then 1930 and then 1935 levels. And yes, only if it trades above 1935, there could be little more bullish. So first it has to come out of this zone between 1920 and 1935, which is so far since yesterday and day before yesterday were a no trade zone. And yes, anyways, 1950-60 levels are a good resistance. So be cautious and alert. It can still give you second red candle today, breaking below 1910. Certainly you can expect 1900 as a very good support, and below that further drop can be expected. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Especially on the upside, you have to trade with caution. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, if you want to learn the art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. The 19th mentorship batch is going to start on 6th of February. Do not miss this opportunity. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, achieving 2460 levels, which was definitely a good resistance, as I mentioned yesterday, that beyond 2430 you can expect 2460 levels. Now it has come back to its favorite support level, which is at 2340. Now again falling back within the same zone, 2340, 2360, 2380 levels. Now these levels are again going to be a good resistance zone for silver. Yes, 2340 definitely is a very good support. If it breaks below 2340, certainly more bearishness might take it till towards $23 levels. So only sell opportunities at 2340 levels, as it is also created a base here. And see, 2360 now is giving it a very good resistance. So yes, you can buy about 2360. Then the same numbers which you had seen in the past, which you had been tracking since last recent times, you have seen 2375, 2380 levels, giving it a very tough resistance. And only bullish confirmation is if it trades about 2380 levels, which might take it for 2410 levels. So good buy at 2360 and a sell at 2340. But let's have a detailed look here. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic has seen a little reversal. It was trading oversold and now trying to drop again. The MACD is bearish. It can probably converge and try to trade a moderate bullish bias. RSI is trading at bottom. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts also, similar is the observation. Yes, it has created a base again at 2340. However, it is giving you consolidation candles. So once it breaks out beyond 2360, again a little rise for 2375, 2380 can be seen. And only if it trades about 2380, little more bullishness. Same observation. Directional movement is bearish here. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is bearish, but probably it can converge any point of time. RSI is trading flat near to bottom. And if you look at the 3-hour chart, the observation remains similar or same. Yes, below 2340. Remember, 2320 and $23 levels are very, very good support there. Directional movement is moderately bullish. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is bearish here, and probably it can converge a bit. RSI is seen at trading at bottom. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Similar observation, and this zone here you can see 2370 to 2380 strongest resistance lies for silver here in this zone, and hence you have to remain cautious of this. Yes, the directional movement moderately bearish, trying to converge crossover. Stochastic oversold. The MACD is bearish here. It has taken a cross here, and this is a second red candle. Probably it can extend the bearishness a bit. RSI is flat and has seen a good drop. Now look at the daily charts. Now see, on the daily chart, see 2280, 23, and then we can see it trading. If it continues to drop below 2340 levels, little more bearishness, and we may see it hitting 2320, 23, and then below levels also. This time it can breach and come out of this trading zone. However, remember the fact it has achieved higher highs. It tried to breach but failed to sustain. Remember, this is the long-term trend line in which silver is trying to trade, and this is a bearish channel in which silver is trading so far, and it is getting very strong resistance from this. Now on the upside, this zone here at 2360 and 2380, the 20 period and 50 period moving averages are seen converging here, and this zone becomes very important for silver to trade, and hence the bullish confirmation on silver is if it trades about $24 levels only, then only one should consider it as bearish. The pivot level is also at 24. You can see the yesterday's movement 2340 to 2460, almost $1.2, which means the pivot at 24, and hence only confirmation of bullishness is if it trades about $24 levels. Till the time every rise is a retracement, not a reversal. Directional movement moderately bearish, trying to converge. Stochastic has seen a little drop. The MACD is anyways divergent and bearish, and it has cooled down to a good extent now on the daily charts. The RSI is also trading flat and with a slightly negative bearish bias. And considering this, you can sell to silver today at 2340 and buy at 2360. And on the upside, you have to remain very cautious and alert. First, it is going to get very strong resistance at 2370-80 zone. This is a very strong resistance zone, and beyond that $24 levels. If and only if it is seen trading above 24, you can expect that it is trying to reverse a bit. So trade accordingly, take your trades accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss, join my signals group, join my mentorship batch, reach out to me for more details. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.